Could I toss this question to Mike McCarthy? Do you want to talk for? Do you feel like just explaining that possibility for a minute or two?
Here you go.
So you should tell who Mike is.
I'm Mike. Hello everyone. So I work for the city's Department of Technology, and I've known Rick for a little while. I've definitely appreciated his shows at the Castro every Christmas. And to your point, I build community Wi-Fi networks along with Tim Posar. Round of applause for Tim. And we also have built out public Wi-Fi as sort of a city department. But Tim and I have sort of our own little Tim and Mike network that provides...
Tim and Mike's excellent network.
There you go. Buy the rights now. That provides free Wi-Fi internet at about 70, 80 sites around the city. And we use unique strands of city fiber that all go back to a building called 200 Paul. 200 Paul is a commercial data center at Paul and 3rd out in the Bayview. Used to be an old Sears warehouse. And I'm sorry? Macy's. Clearly Tim knows more. Macy's site, that's pretty much whenever you click on the internet, on the network on your phone or device, your packets go through that building most likely. So we have what's called a cross connect out to the public internet via Brewster at the Internet Archive. Brewster and Ralph donated a 1 gig pipe to the public internet. So to your point, we haven't really thought that far out, but there are possibilities to build a sort of a secondary network off that. As long as the sites that are connected via fiber all have electricity, the light can travel through those devices and get to 200 Paul, assuming 200 Paul is up and running. But I think I think Rick sort of alluded to this, but if you really want to get more deep details about the internet and how it works, Tim clearly knows a whole lot. Tim has a very interesting project called SF Mix. SF Mix is a non-profit peering fabric, and peering is basically making sure your packets of data don't leave the building to go to Netflix, but they go through another cabinet that have a connection between the two sites. So peering is, I think, a really interesting, next step of this. Anyway, I'll be glad to talk more about this at the break. Thanks.